Yo, every Sunday, time stands still. Ken, Jerry, and Hop with the real deal. 5 p.m. sharp, hit that dial. East Coast tides bringing wisdom with style. Mic check, it's the brothers here to speak. Bringing energy like the city's heartbeat. We gather thoughts like a wave on the shore. Lay down the truth, we've always got more. In this space, words like gold spread wide. Crossing time zones with pride we ride. Message clear, from the Bronx to the outer. We drop knowledge, make the weak minds cower. It's Sunday dinner, gather round the table. Ken, Jerry, and Hop, the story's no fable. Spitting truth with rhythm, East Coast pride. Conscious thoughts flow, we let wisdom glide. Hardcore beats, soulful grooves collide. Sampling life, every grain amplified. In this podcast realm, we vibe, we boast every Sunday. Tune in, we're coast to coast. Sunday dinner vibe is like a feast. Ken, Jerry, Hop, yeah, knowledge release. East Coast flow, conscious on repeat. Tune in with us where legacy meets.
Everybody hit the start of the groove. Ken, Jerry, and Hop making big moves. Every Sunday, energy in the room. Taking podcasts higher, fire in the gloom. Microphones heated, voices full on the line. Topics deep in discourse, break it down and define. From the beats to the rhymes, we elevate that prose. Cutting through the noise like a river that flows. Every episode, keep the sounds they create. Got the knowledge, got the power, educate. 5 p.m. sharp. We meet for all the speed, all the spreading words like poetry within rage. Welcome to the table, it's that Sunday talk. Ken, Jerry, Hop, they got the rhythm, got the walk. Bringing conscious vibes with a hardcore twist. Sit back, relax, and get enlightened with this. Conversations deep, digging through the jazz and soul. Laughing with the situation under control. Rhythmic flows, bringing visions to the light. Perspectives in the trap inside sight. Sunday dinner where the vibes always 5 o'clock and thoughts to new heights. Optimistic tales, men are laughing in. Every week, podcast magic tastes like. Here come the guest voices rich in the sky. The stories unfold, the truth they amplify. In the city where the hustle never takes a break. Staring up the culture, making waves, feel the quake.
Feel like the spark, Jerry breaks the charm. Time is the window, we make calm. Sunday service, pulpit of the real. Keys for the share, add more to the deal. Sunday dinner, elevate your day. Feel the bridges set fire, ignite a flame. Reach it out, touching hearts, kindling home. As we gather round, connecting y'all to score.
Yo, Jerry Brown is in the building. I don't know why everything sounds low to me for some reason. Can you hear me, Jerry?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I need to turn something up. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, it's not dog. Mic check 1 2 1 2. I ain't too loud, am I?
No, you sound good to me.
All right, cool. All right, so what's going? Oh, hold on, real quick. Let's get. Oh, wrong button.
5 p.m. Eastern, tune into Sunday Dinner with your hosts Kay Rife and Jerry Brown.
You know what it is. Yeah. Drop bombs.
We ready to go. All right, no doubt. We got the good brother James Brooks in the building. Need to move some stuff around real quick, cause I don't have to reach behind me like that if I don't have to pull my gadgets up close. You know what I mean? So what's the word, Jerry? What's the word, family? What's going on in the land of hip hop? Hold on, I think I seen Henry Rich in the building. Oh, no doubt, Henry Rich is in the building. Shout out to him, Kendro. No doubt. All right, Jerry, you froze up. Yeah, you froze up. Ah, my guy is froze up again. I don't know, man. We gotta get this guy some real internet. We gotta get him some real internet. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. All right. I don't know what's going on.
What the hell?
All right, so we got a show, you know what I mean? We giving away the dough, you know what I mean? Send your music to the 419 Legends, you know what I'm saying, at gmail.com. $10 cash app for more than one song, $5 to skip the line. All right, cash tag the 419 Legends. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and try to put on a good show for y'all, man. Hopefully everything goes without a hitch. You know, I got another podcast that I do on the Sabbath, which would have been yesterday, and for some reason my computer froze up on me. Well, it didn't freeze. Google Chrome froze up on me. You know what I mean? So if that happens, I don't know. I'm gonna just have to reset my computer, reset the something. I don't even know. It was sad. It was really sad. Aww. Yeah, it was bad. Bad business. But we in the building, man. Hopefully everything is everything with everybody. Salute to James Brooks and Henry Rich. You know what I mean? Y'all the only two people I see here so far. You know what I mean? I think we're gonna do a couple of announcements or whatever. I had some topics I wanted to talk about with Jerry Brown. I already know he wants to talk about the Kanye West interview with the clan mask on and the whole business. All right, shout out Shannon Mont G in the building, baby. For sure. All right, so then I see Young Shotters watching in Facebook land and Vinny Curry, so shout out to them. All of the music that I've received so far is already loaded and ready. You know what I mean? Just waiting on Jerry to pop back in. I'm gonna try to think of some $5 holler questions along the way. You know what I mean? And if y'all take too long to answer, I'm gonna hit y'all with the, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna end up keeping my money. Keeping my money, no doubt. Shout out to Young Shotter. So yeah, and Shotter, I got you up. You know what I'm saying? I got you up on deck. I had to take your song to the other computer and convert it to MP3 because I couldn't get it to upload on here. But I got it. What'd you say? DJ D Rec. For sure. All right, so we're gonna see what happened with Jerry Brown's internet. Stay tuned for the comedy. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we get that guy together. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe he just went to post up in the McDonald's parking lot. Get this guy together. Somebody get this guy together. All right, so y'all know what I do when I'm solo dolo and I don't have my guys to talk hip hop to me. You know what I'm saying? What I like to do is play some videos. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all don't mind, there's a couple of videos I wanted to play last week, but I didn't get to them. You know what I mean? So we're gonna stall out the clock a little bit and let some of these videos fly till my man get his stuff back together. All right, so let's get the G Yama Swad North Khaki Lackey flow. Let's get that.
Cornbread fan, I'm Bull City cornbread. It's the North Cat, baby, I'm a boss. Carolina barbecue sauce with the slaw. I'm the safe, the cellar, and the vault. I'm the best, the effect, and the cause, I'm the law. It's the North Cat, baby, I'm a boss. Carolina barbecue sauce with the slaw. I'm the safe, the cellar, and the vault. I'm the best, the effect, and the cause, I'm the law. I'm the truth, man, you looking real false. Whenever I hit the booth, I come out to an applause. If I'm talking to my crew, you heard a southern drawl. Yo, I ain't talking to you, stop eavesdropping the ball. I be rocking with y'all, I be off of the wall. A pit bull off the leash, I keep locking my jaws. I see a cop at the mall, I see a cop at the fault. Peter picking a fight, I can see the Viking in y'all. One of my punchlines are where your Vicodin off. I know I'm frightening y'all long as a mic is involved. Relocated to Cali, but I ain't liking the smog. I'm a southern North Star, I be the light in the dark. Be the right and the wrong, I be the reason the Bull City feeds me. Bull City greets me, Bull City needs me. Everywhere I go, I got that Bull City greeting. That's why they throw the horns when the Bull City sees me. It's the North Cat, baby, I'm a boss. Carolina barbecue sauce with the slaw. I'm the safe, the cellar, and the vault. I'm the best, the effect, and the cause. I'm the law. It's the North Cat, baby, I'm a boss. Carolina barbecue sauce with the slaw. I'm the safe, the cellar, and the vault. I'm the best, the effect, and the cause. I'm the law.
Still the greatest rapper breathing, who you think it was? J Gun is better than whoever you be bringing up. All this motherfucking singing, I don't feel it, bruh. And it's fuck 12 till they stop killing us. Look, we Yama's out with rhyming prowess. The town is ours, we body cowards that cover graves with my mama's flowers. Off a flight from Osaka, should check the mileage. Find me a Yamazushi, I toast with the finest sake. I promise you don't want problems, you be nothing to handle. You should know I'm from Durham, that means there's nothing I can't do. Since 13, I've been punishing samples. Rappers flip-flop quick like they running in sandals, huh? You a witness in the one, motherfucker. Heavy in my Uzi, weigh a ton, motherfucker. I ain't Petey Pie, but I walk inside the spot like, who am I? J Gun, motherfucker.
It's the North Cat, baby, I'm a boss. Carolina barbecue sauce with the slaw. I'm the safe, the cellar, and the vault. I'm the best, the effect, and the cause. I'm the law. It's the North Cat, baby, I'm a boss. Carolina barbecue sauce with the slaw. I'm the safe, the cellar, and the vault. I'm the best, the effect, and the cause. I'm the law.
New South staple, baby, collard green music. Old South hater, ain't no Paula Deen dudes here. Keep my collar clean when the drama seems foolish. Pop a couple drama mean, I'ma keep it moving. Gone, took another red eye back home. Shindig with my jet, I relax the backbone. Got the sweet tea steeping, and my team keep eating. Picking all the rabbits, let's be deep in. Hog tied, hit a beat, going to a swan dive. Teach you how to float like a lotus to a bonsai. Flow across the motor, that's my modus up a rondi. Sting like a queen that showed up on the pawn side. Like a cipher of circles and chainsaw. Out of town is serious who say that we can't talk. Offer my apology said with a slight drawl, and I'm using my apostrophes, homie, we ain't y'all.
It's the North Cat, baby, I'm a boss. Carolina barbecue sauce with the slaw. I'm the safe, the cellar, and the vault. I'm the best, the effect, and the cause. I'm the law. It's the North Cat, baby, I'm a boss. Carolina barbecue sauce with the slaw. I'm the safe, the cellar, and the vault. I'm the best, the effect, and the cause. I'm the law.
It's the North Cat, baby, I'm a boss. Carolina barbecue sauce with the slaw. It's the North Cat, baby, I'm a boss. I'm the best, the effect, and the cause. I'm the law.
That was dope.
I remember. I think we played that. It was I think one of our first couple review episodes, wasn't it?
Yeah. That was sometime last year. Yeah, I was just telling them, like, you know what I mean, when I'm sitting by myself waiting on y'all to pop in, I'm throwing videos. You know what I mean? And then too, I got a whole bunch of videos I've got loaded up. You know what I mean? At some point we'll revisit them. You know what I'm saying? That was something I wanted to get into before we got into everything. All right. The good brother Henry Rich had hit me up. He asked me to promote or to talk about his event that he has coming up. All right. So let me do my share screen thing real quick. You know what I'm saying? And we wanna bring this to the light. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Henry Rich. You know what I'm saying, and his peoples, his family, you know what I mean? They got a lot going on. They're dealing with a lot. This is a benefit dinner. Hold on, let me scroll over to it. I'm gonna try to read it. It says Harlan's heroic journey. It says January 30th, 2025, baby Harlan was born with trisomy 18 or something like that. Edwards syndrome. All right, baby Harlan faces many obstacles on a daily basis. Harlan was born with a large VSD, ASD, and a PDA, all heart defects, bilateral cleft lip and palate, obstructive apnea, floppy airways, central apnea. It says that means he forgets to breathe. He has seizures, heart murmurs, heart disease, and respiratory failure. Harlan is currently awaiting transfer to Cincinnati Children's Hospital for further testing and his first surgery of many. All right, so all proceeds will go to the family to help cover bills, travel expenses, food and anything else baby Harlan needs while his mom is off work with the baby. All right. So what they're having is a benefit dinner Friday, May 16th. All right, this year, starting at 5 o'clock from 5 to 8. It says it's at Family Empowerment Ministries. That's 425 East Market, Alliance, Ohio. Right, 44601. I'm pretty sure if you just want to donate. If you can't make that, you just want to donate. I'm pretty sure Henry Rich can give us some details on how to donate to that cause. You know what I mean? Our prayers and thoughts go out to him and his family. You know what I'm saying? And the baby Harlan. And then, you know what I'm saying? We want to do our big one too for the day.
For sure.
All right. And then too, shout out Henry Rich for you know what I'm saying, for trusting us with that. He wanted us to shout out the baby and to promote that situation for him. So, you know what I'm saying? Hope everything works out. You know what I mean? It sounds like a lot. For the baby to go through. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you wouldn't wish that on anybody, but it is what it is. All right. So yeah, Henry Rich, let us know, for those of us who can't make it to Alliance, Ohio, let us know how we can donate. Jamie Tucker, she said, yeah, let me know how to donate to this, please. For sure. All right. And then too, you know what I'm saying? Anytime, family. Anytime. All right. Oh, he said it's on the flyer. It's on the flyer on how to donate. Let me go back to it. See if I can't blow it up. All right. I just see where it says for tickets, please call Randy Edwards, and it has phone number 330-581-2495. But I don't see on the flyer where to donate at though. All right. Yeah. So I don't know. We'll figure something out. We definitely got to get that going.
For sure.
All right. Yeah. So, all right. So let's get back to it. Real quick. Jerry Brown. I don't know if you had any hip hop conversation. Did you? I know what you want to get into though. I got a feeling you want to talk about that Kanye West interview with what's his name?
That was gonna be one. I mean, it was a couple. I seen a couple interesting interviews this week. That wasn't gonna be my first one, but yeah, we can start off with that. But first off, let's throw the salute back.
Oh, for sure.
You got your salute.
For sure.
Salute.
All right, salute.
But since you brought it up, I mean, we'll start with Kanye. I'm gonna tell you now, I haven't watched that interview full length yet. I mean, I just seen the parts that everybody's talking about. I seen, you know, him in the black KKK robe and the comments he made about Kendrick and Drake. He also made some comments about Jim Jones. I don't know, man. I don't know what the fuck else to say about Ye anymore. I don't know. I mean, I'm speechless. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, it was some takeaways from it. You know what I'm saying? But I couldn't focus too much on that interview because this is one of Kanye's stunts. You know what I'm saying? Like he'll do something provocative to get his name buzzing because he knows how to affect the algorithm, right? And then too, that means he has a project coming. Whenever he has a project coming, he does something outlandish to get his name ringing in the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, he's a genius in that, right? So on and so forth. So I really didn't take that situation serious. There was a lot of things he said that I agreed with still. You know what I'm saying? As far as like the smart hats claiming to be God's chosen people, things of that nature. I agree with him on that. But there's a lot of things that I'm sitting up there like, damn, he's straight switch sides. He's switching sides now. You know what I mean? Now he's riding Drake and he's dissing Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to take him serious at this point. And so therefore I didn't take that situation serious. I just took it as another event or another ploy to get the algorithm in his favor. So, you know what I mean? His name back buzzing, so on and so forth. You hear that crazy shit he had to say about Jay-Z's and, you know what I'm saying, and Beyonce's kids and things of that nature? You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. I mean, he had made that statement prior to that interview. Yeah, I read all that.
Yeah, so that kind of came back up because when he started talking about Kendrick, you know what I'm saying, he made reference to what he did to Jay-Z's kids. You know what I'm saying? Said if Kendrick come at him in this, that, and the third, he better remember that comment I made about Jay-Z's kids or whatever. So yeah. I don't know the guys.
Yeah, he also made a comment about Jay-Z owning all his publishing and making more money off his music than he does.
Oh, okay. Yep.
There's a lot of crazy shit he said.
No doubt. All right, so what else you got?
Well, no, another good interview I seen earlier this week was with Roxanne Shante on the Breakfast Club. And it was a dope ass interview because I found out some things I didn't know. Like I didn't know she recently just won a Lifetime Achievement Award on the most current Grammys award show, which was dope. And then like I've listened to her show on Rock the Bells Radio on LL's radio station for a number of years now. But what I come to find out was she, let people know in that interview, not only did he give her own show, but he gave her ownership within that company, right? Oh. And then she talked about the move Nas made for her, which was the first time that somebody had put millions in her pocket and made her a millionaire. And the reason it was so dope to see her in that light was because we know there was so many legends from that era who just got fucked around business-wise. They basically walked away with not much of nothing, no publishing, no masters, nothing really, but memories and the recognition from the culture. So It was dope to see somebody from her era, being recognized and getting what she deserved. So that was dope.
For sure. Yeah, I missed that interview. You know what I mean? I didn't even know anything about it. But at the same time, that's dope because she deserves her flowers. You know what I mean? She got straight up dismissed, you know what I mean, when she was at her highest, just because she was the dopest rapper. They didn't want the face of hip hop to be a female. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. She bodied everybody. And you know what I'm saying? They got straight up, you know what I'm saying, cheated or whatever. So that's dope. That's good for her. Good for her. Shout out to All right, so y'all got Henry Rich's Cash App right here on the bottom of the screen. All right, it's cash tag straight up 117. You know what I mean? If y'all want to donate to Baby Harlan, so go ahead and hit that up. I'm gonna leave that up there for a little bit too. But go ahead, Jerry.
What else? What else I done seen this week? Seen where your man Q finally inked a deal with Warner Brothers and New Line Cinema to drop the last Friday segment.
Oh no, I didn't know that. So we getting another Friday?
I seen that. The last one. I mean, as it stands right now, they didn't. It didn't go into as far as who's he considering for the cast, who's going to return, who's not going to return. But yeah, I did see that. I actually think prior to me seeing that, Hop had posted it on the Legends page. He had posted that article on the Legends page.
Okay. And I think I did hear something about them doing another Friday, but they was trying to bring back Chris Rock. You know what I mean? To play
Chris Tucker?
Again. Chris Tucker, yeah, to play Smokey. Yeah. You know what I mean? But that's fire. All right, so let's jump into another video real quick, Jerry Brown, if you don't mind. You know what I'm saying? Get us a fresh one in here. Let's get that boy Henry Rich in here.
Hopefully you got my dopamine. Whenever you come to my dopamine, my property private, don't notice. Way in the cook in the living room. My hitters, they service the dopamine. Yeah, my hood niggas security. The only difference I home shit. Cooking the cook on the stove for me. It's a bad bitch that be blowing me. She blow my mind, she whip a whole nine and then clean that shit up, no custodian. We been in this spot at 4 in the morning, I'm bagging up what they been ordering. I'm smoking a lot, yeah, I'm smoking a lot. That's the touching of what, yeah, I know I'm tripping. I cook like the 90s, like back when I was a baby. Fast forward, 15 years later, I'm the one that's whipping babies. My homie told me how to whip on the stove, my uncle told me microwave it. I chopped out the block in the visual Coming for rock, I don't know, ain't no way. How many Uzis is on me? If you don't know, you don't wanna. Exactly why I roll it solo. Cause when I ride dirty, I'm funky. That's probably why rollies be on me. Cause I got kilos and they go with it. Oh, God, the police is on me. I pray they don't open the trunk. Hopefully, you get your dope from me. We get it straight off the coca leaf. You know we did. Bro, we don't hit it with soda. You know we don't. It can compress with a holder. And still we gon' get it past rolling. You know we my nigga. Hopefully, I pray that they don't pull us over.
Oh, no doubt. Shout out to Henry Ricks. I know Henry like, that ain't the whole song, man. That ain't the whole song. Nah. I uploaded the wrong version of it though. You know what I'm saying? But man, what's the latest in hip hop? What's going on with Rick? Did Rick Ross get sued or something? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I didn't
car show.
I didn't see anything about that. I seen some about Rick Ross, but I didn't see nothing about that. But I did see where your man Drake kind of got a win and with his battle with Universal Music Group. So they put in a motion to dismiss the whole petition together, and the judge was basically ruled that they're still considering the dismissal, but he did rule they got to open the books. They got to show the discovery.
Oh wow!
Which I really don't know what Drake's team is looking for. I don't know what they think that they're gonna find that ain't worked in his benefit at some point during his career. But yeah, so Universal Music Group does have to open the books for discovery. Let Drake and his legal team investigate what it is they're trying to find.
Yeah, I mean, but at the same time, I mean, what are they gonna find though that he didn't himself participate in it though? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It is what it is though. Shout out to that good brother Slim Sam's in the building.
What up, Slim Sam?
Let's go. All right. So on the Rick Ross situation, what is he saying? It says Rick Ross agrees to make car show wheelchair friendly after lawsuit from disabled attendee. All right. So I guess he was hit with a lawsuit last year from Darius Strawder, a disabled man who bought tickets to the 2024 show but was unable to attend after the wheelchair accessible shuttle bus failed to turn up, right? And then the event also refused to refund the guy his money. So he agrees to make the car show more wheelchair friendly. So I guess that's news. And I'm not hip to Preem, but it says OVO rapper Preem attempts to prove Kendrick Lamar did not end Drake's career. What does he mean? It says posting a screenshot on X of Drizzy's Nokia at the number 1 on Apple Music's top 100 global charts ahead of Kendrick's Not Like Us and Luther. Said Preem wrote. They said we were dead. They said it was over. They said Super Bowl was a checkmate. But he says, all right. I did hear about that. I did hear a little bit.
Well, first off, I don't think anybody ever made the claim that Kendrick killed Drake's career. I know I've never made that claim. I've never heard nobody make that claim.
No, not his career. I mean, we knew that he would make a comeback. We was just telling Drake that it's time to just like take a hiatus because you're embarrassing yourself. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's y'all's guy though. All right. So to that conversation we was having earlier, you know what I'm saying, with Academics, says Academics defends Kanye West controversial comments. He's making some coherent points. All right. So he says the media, what did he say? Academics have spoken up in support of Kanye, arguing that some of the things he said in their recent interview aren't entirely off base. The media personally, who is no stranger to controversy himself, has interviewed Kanye twice in the last week. Says with their first chat seeing the Chicago rap legend wear a Ku Klux Klan outfit and take aim at a number of rappers, as well as his ex-wife Kim Kardashian. All right. So anyways.
See, this is the thing. I mean, if you go into it deep enough, he always makes a few coherent points in his rants. It's just you get tired of having to sift through all the bullshit to find his coherent point.
Yeah. I mean, hey, I don't know. That's yours. That's your man's.
He always every rant I've ever heard, every rant I've ever heard Kanye make, the ones that I've chose to sit and actually look at all the way through, there's always a few coherent points somewhere throughout the crazy shit he says sometimes. You just have to be willing to sit there every time and swim through all that shit to get to something that you can hold on to.
Oh, wow. That's what's up. So what about this Kid Cudi news? You heard about Kid Cudi putting all his jewelry and shoes and gear and stuff in this auction, right? And you know what I'm saying? And in total, it said the auction brought in $857,000. You know what I'm saying? Plus, all right, with the biggest sale of a custom Jacob and Code 14 karat NERD pendant, all right, that was originally commissioned by Pharrell in 2005. All right, so I guess that's news. You know what I'm saying? Cudi's jewelry and
he's donating that to a charity or something. That was the purpose of that auction.
I don't know. It just said it's his property, and he was just basically selling it. I don't know why he would be donating it. You know what I mean? It says Kid Cudi was a hot property at Pharrell's latest digital auction, fetching over $850,000 from selling a slew of his personal possessions. All right. So I guess that's news. You know what I'm saying? All right. Something about J. Cole, his Dreamville tour. You know what I mean? Continue under a different brand. All right. It says Cole had previously announced that the North Carolina-based festival was set to end this year, less than a decade after it launched in 2018. However, Dreamville and Rock Nation promoter Sasha Stone Gutfriend announced at a press conference on Thursday that the festival will essentially remain, but under a different name. All right. So anyways, I don't want to get into deep about that, but I just want to know if had you heard anything about it.
No, the last I heard, it was still officially the last String Fest he was throwing. So yeah, that's news to me. I hadn't heard nothing about that.
Okay. Yeah, so I don't
know.
So
what's the saying? It's gonna continue under a different name or what?
Yeah, they're gonna keep it going, but it's just gonna be under a different name. So I don't know if that means J. Cole is cut out of it. You know what I'm saying? My bad, I ain't even see all y'all comments over here. Don B. Mansfield said, why would you not have it a wheelchair friendly? Said, I'll pull up with them things. No doubt. For sure. He says, that's your man's. That's Jerry's boy right there, though.
Ain't never been my boy.
All right. He says, act should be ignored in my opinion. For sure, man. I don't even understand why people are still giving act tick though. You know what I'm saying? After that whole pedophile trolling shit that he did, I thought he was done. I thought they was done, you know what I'm saying, dealing with act. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you would think. Yeah, but that's
a sure way to get yourself canceled, to cancel yourself.
Well, that just speaks to this social media culture. I mean, you take somebody like Jonathan Majors, who got canceled over the bullshit he got canceled over, and yeah, Act should have definitely been canceled. If we're gonna go full out with the cancel culture, he shouldn't even be able to get a stream or a fucking view after that.
For sure. His channel should have been shut down. They should have went after him. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, some people got that type of pull. You know what I mean? When some people get caught up with it and others don't, it kind of tells me that there's some people with certain connections that others don't have. You know what I mean? What else did I want to get into? Oh, I got a Sunday. What do we call it? We have a $5 holler question. Your boy Rife has a $5 holler question for everybody in the comments. If you want to get this $5 or fresh off the presses, you have to be able to answer this question. All right. So the $5 holler question is, as far as the name R&B, can anybody tell me what R&B means other than rhythm and blues? Where does the term R&B come from? Other than just telling me rhythm and blues. Tell me, why do they call it rhythm and blues? You answer that, you get $5, you know what I mean, for the $5 holler question for this Sunday dinner. All right, so let me jump into another video real quick. You know what I'm saying? Jump into that mighty Demos, that bang joint. You know what I mean? And we'll be right back.
Bang. It's Demos. Bang. It's time to switch your plans up. No matter what you're with, just get your bands up. I do it for the feel, for real, so stand up. And I'm here to represent, so get your hands up. Police is trying to scan us. They kill us, then they brand us. It's time for the real to get their brand up. We got the hammer feel for real, you can't touch. Enlightened one, they swear I'm Illuminati. Women glaring, staring at my body. She kicking it, I swear it's not karate. I kick this shit, I swear I'm not Miyagi. Start with me, I tear you to pieces. Straight facts, yeah, that's my thesis. Straight facts, yeah, that's my thesis. Hate that, I share you with Jesus. I'm not a violent dude, but don't disrespect and ignite my fuse. I got a life to use with righteous views, and came a long way for selling white for food. In my teenage, I seen hate, trying to figure out how the cream's made. Still kept pushing with a mean face. Still I gotta start over with a clean slate. Back to the basics, like when I rapped in the basement. Smacks for the hating. Think you a savage cat, you a cataract to me. I don't see you, man, I ain't going back to the LASIK no time soon. Gotta glow like the moon in the showtime too. Your hoe might choose, and she gon' blow wood when it's time like flute. More deadly and gore heavy. You dare to explore, the morgue's ready. Words cut deep, hey, your sword's ready. Combat's on, cause I'm war ready. Hard to the core, but your core is petty. Got knowledge and power, I'm source heavy. These dudes ain't thorough and I'm thoroughbred. I'm like a horse rally, hung like one. Go rope on your neck, talk crazy, get hung like one. One by one, I only fuck with the facts. If you ain't got none, I'm done. All I fuck with is real dudes. Fuck haters, that's my real move. Think twice, think you cold as ice. You'll get ice, now you real cool. Cause I bang. Cause I bang. Brief intermission, I dream in the fifth dimension. Let me come back to earth with a tragic verse. You might need an intervention, cause I'll leave you fiending, leave you itching. This ain't the season for the chicken, cause my team season for the chicken. On my shit to a T, I'm on my Lipton. These dudes ain't G, they think like children. Act hard when they want to be your real friend. Front for the screen, my team is real men. Ain't gotta speak, you see, we're brilliant. If I'm on leave, no one can fill in. The way I rump pull, you think I steal skins. No, I'm just trying to be somewhere overseas. My onomatopoeia alone could kill them. Bang! Don't need a beat, you see my vision. So fuck that, it's just rap, so I'ma do just that. Rap started off conscious, the foolish looking like, what's that? Just facts, they lie about our history. Never showed what we once had. Poison our food, whoever speaks up considered crazy. Then they mysteriously arrest Dr. Saving. For what? Having too much cash? Fuck that. Living life, my brother. If you don't know, he was a master teacher. Could cure anyone, even the worst of bad diseases, and they killed him. I don't need proof if you ask me, shit. See, it's time we get on our business, man, whether it's knowledge or business, man. In this matrix, media is puppets, being controlled by business hands. So if you listen, man, whether hater or just a fan, give love to your people. Selfishness can get you banned, so understand. That means look from the inside, the real you, and they can never stop your shine. Not even if they kill you. Think about it. Bang.
So we had a few good guesses in the comments. But none of them were right. None of them were right. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get an answer. Well, I'm gonna have something easier for y'all next week. All right. So the answer to the question. All right, because my sister Young Shada, she said rhythm and blues. Right. We understand R&B means rhythm and blues, but where does rhythm and blues come from? Where did they get that tag from? So it's time to school y'all a little bit. All right. Back in the day when you know what I'm saying, when they was pressing out the 45s and so on and so forth, the vinyls or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? As far as the music went, there was a side where it was about the party. You know what I mean? The rhythm music was the uppity music, so on and so forth. And then you flip it, on the other side of the album was the blues part where everything was slowed down. So that's where you got the rhythm and blues, R&B. That's where the name R&B comes from. My man EP said rock and blues was first back in Elvis Presley's days, Chuck Berry, so on and so forth. That's true. And Shannon, my G, said race music. That's what Google said. All right, so you get for trying to cheat. No doubt, no doubt. She said Google is a damn lie. No, but that's some rich history that I didn't know. I was shocked to hear that. You know what I'm saying? And it makes a whole lot of sense. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we had. We had what they call rock. You know what I'm saying? Where Little Richard and them was getting their things off, and then on the other side of the album they slowed it down. You know what I'm saying? And that was the blues part. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what our parents came up with, and they created R&B. And that's what it is. R&B is nothing like what it started off as. That's for damn sure. But that's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. All right. So let's go ahead and get the music together, Jerry Brown, so we can get into it. You know what I'm saying? Get in and get out real quick. All right.
You know what I wanted to ask you last week.
What's that?
I wanted to ask you your take on Marvin Sapp with it and these antics. You've seen this shit, right?
Yeah. He never should have made it. I don't know if he got. Hey man, but listen.
Hey,
you
look,
don't want to ask me that. Matter of fact, I talked about that yesterday on the other podcast when we was doing Bible study. I definitely went in on that. But
yeah. I don't want to go deep into it. When I was looking at this, and I've looked at this video like 5 or 6 different times, and so when the nigga told his ushers to close the doors, and he said it several times, and I'm listening. Cause I'm like, man, I'm thinking, man, if it's 1,000 motherfuckers in this congregation, at least one person ain't about to go for this shit. I'm thinking somebody about to speak up and say something. And I don't know if he accomplished his goal. I don't know if they raised 40,000. It just, the whole approach and the visual of it sounded fucking crazy. It sounded crazy.
Man, listen. Man.
Oh hell no! Look, after he said close the doors, he said, matter of fact, I need the baskets to come up to the front. I need to see 1,000 people moving. I need to see what y'all put in these baskets.
Yeah, I mean, not. I don't want to turn it into Bible study, but after after he said that, he told the preachers that was up there to give $100. He said it cost to be up here, and then the most offensive part to me was when he said giving is worship. All right, that's when I really got offended at that. You know what I'm saying? Because first of all, the people that read the Bible the least call themselves Christians. All right, and then when you don't read the Bible, you know what I'm saying, you follow this foolishness, and you follow these people, you know what I mean, that don't teach you the Bible. This is one thing I'm gonna say about the Bible, and I'm not gonna say anything else about it because I don't want y'all to hate me. But Christianity does not teach the Bible. Christians use the Bible out of context to teach you Christianity. There's a difference. All right. So those are those people that got caught up in that foolishness, you know what I mean? And there's some people that's still trying to defend it. You know what I'm saying it costs to do this, it costs to do that. But at the same time, you save a whole lot of money by switching to the truth. And that's fact.
Hey, but look, he came on the Rick Smiley show earlier this week. And his way of apologizing was saying, well, he didn't tell his ushers to lock the door. He just told them to close the door.
Close the door. Right.
And then he said he's been getting death threats. He had to beef up his security at the church. As he should. As the fuck he should.
Yeah, for real though. You know what I mean? Just imagine, if my mama was in that congregation, I'd be calling his ass too.
Man, I don't think I've ever seen a preacher or a pastor or an evangelist or whatnot shake a whole goddamn congregation down in one motherfucking time like that. That was some bold ass shit.
Man, listen, had I been there, I would have been like Kevin Hart, man.
You ain't gonna do shit, nigga.
And that's why I was listening, because I was expecting somebody. I said, if it's 1,000 people in here, somebody in this goddamn crowd is not going for this shit.
Man, hell no. Hell no. But anyways, I don't want to keep us there. I'm pretty sure I done offended somebody, you know what I'm saying, with, you know, I don't know, cognitive dissonance. I'll just leave it at that. So anyways, did you pray?
Did you pray? Did you pray today? I can get down on some gangsta shit. I can get down on the gangsta.
Nah, I'm fucking with y'all. Let's get to it. All right, so let's get to the music. Who we got up first? We got the good brother James Brooks up first, because James Brooks had a song that he won with last week. So we need to see if his song can win again. So shout out to James Brooks. All right, I had loaded up a lot of videos, so I have to find it again. Oh, it was the Faith song featuring Monstrosity. So y'all know what to do. Give it a good listen of 1 through 10, and we're gonna let it fly, baby.
Yeah. I think like somewhere in the beat, it say, I don't think they ready for it. Hey, this sound good though. Right back. Ha, 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 hey. As I inhale, I can't shake this feeling that I'm in a type of hell. These are the choices I made when I was carrying a scale. It made it possible to obtain money, kept me from a jail. But I'm still living with the memories that I often tell, and achieve victories through situations people often fail. They gotta learn the hard way, they screwed in they coffin nails. Everybody good on the boat to the ocean swells. I might go down, but never under. I'm a different kind of monster. I tread through the water like a Michael Phelps. I don't care if it's Jaws, if it's me versus the whale. Help the whales, and through all evils I put my faith in something bigger. Even if I can't see his face, just call it blind faith. I'm in a divine place, I'm beyond straight. I know nothing lasts forever, but until my time expires I live with the hate. Just know after me someone better gon' take my place. Y'all dudes so far from good, why be similar to you? I wish you well but farewell as we part ways. I think that you should do a similar to Juice. He on the track and made the beat you listening to. I might be to my own flute, but this do sound beautiful. Nothing different than what I usually do. I go crazy as if I flew the coop. My words be like the buttons that you push when you retract the roof on your coupe. One day they might recite these words in a conversational group. Pick apart every word until they establish the truth that I was golden as a youth, and I couldn't put it out there without establishing the proof. I had a lot to say, but I kept my volume on mute. They stone Jesus Christ, but today's messenger they shoot. So I encrypt my code with the hopes that they compute. A slight head nod or an emoji of a salute. I'm holding up a lot, I'm the tree the fruit fell next to, but I kept my faith in a higher power that got me through. Yeah, hey.
It's your guy Monstrosity on the beats. Yo, I wanna shout out my brother Juice for allowing me to speak on some positivity on this joint. Always, and I mean always, keep the faith. We all have a past. You can't be a prisoner to our past. It was a lesson, not a life sentence. The past is behind us. We learn from it. The future is ahead of us, so prepare for it. And the present is right now, so live it. I've learned a lot this year, and I've opened my past back up, you know what I mean? Because I had to understand accountability. And even though my past has me living a life or death situation day by day now, I will never lose faith. And I refuse to allow it to define my future. So everybody out there, we all have a past. Keep it moving. One love.
Yeah.
something and he said, shout out monstrosity. I be working so hard, my name should be put in apostrophes. I done so much, but I still got a lot to see. That lackadaisical lateral motion off of me. The first purchase I purchased was a pot to pee. The line might mean none to you, but it mean a lot to me. I come from a place where you blink twice, you lose continuity, and they don't slack on opportunity. The virus spread with no type of immunity to eating breakfast, having talks about property. Stocks with high yields and limited liabilities, building your profile, gaining profitability, and at once passive income now has fertility. In the next 5 years, where you plan to be, you can't push boy all your life. You gotta let the man free. Growth is the key to life, and I be playing the keys. I'm the rose that grew through the cracks, but who planted the seeds? Hey, yeah, hey, hey.
Still dope. Still dope. All right, Jerry Brown.
For sure.
Go in.
Oh, it's my same 9 in the biscuit, son. Ain't lost no momentum to me.
Need the other keyboard for this part of the show. All right, slide in. Make room. I need to make some room. All right. All right. So you said that's a smooth 9 in the biscuit. Pop you in there real quick. All right. I'm a 9 1/4 with it. I'm gonna say something though, James. And don't get mad at me, dude. I am tired of watching your videos where you don't even rap to the song. You just be moving your lips and shit. Man, I'm getting tired of you, man. We shot that one video, Legends, down at John Town Park, and on James's part, I looked over at James. I'm like, this nigga ain't even rapping the song. All right, but I guess if you shot enough videos, you just start to pay attention to the shit that actually matters. I don't know nothing about it. It is what it is. I think that's hilarious. All right, so Jamie Tucker, she gave it that.
Don DeMarco.
No doubt. Henry Rich, he gave it 9 in a biscuit. James Brooks gave it 9 in a biscuit. You know the rules. Thought he was gonna slide one in on me. Nah, he says it's growing on me. I'm gonna give it 9 3/4. He said your connection. No, nigga, you is not rapping to that beat. Anyways, all right, and Shannon, you gave me that comment twice. All right, no doubt. And then shout out to Don B in the building. He gave it 9.
What up, Don B?
I'm gonna let that one be my star comment and see who we got up next. We got the good brother Joe Love up next. Let me do my share screen real quick. You know what I mean? Hold on. It started playing before I was ready for it. My bad. All right, so I got the share screen together. This is your boy Joe Love. You know what I mean? No Bond for a Gangster featuring Earl Ski. Y'all know what to do. Give it a good listen to 1 through 10, and we're gonna let it fly, baby.
Trying to get like where the fiends at, trying to come up real quick. You smoking that rich stress, you got a headache, man down, you need a medic. I stay on the top. Top can be so lonely. I got homies, don't talk to me no more. I made too much money. Fuck it, it ain't nothing but another 1,000 grams. 500 split up in 2 scale. Just another come up. You say so what? I stay in the stew. I stay trapping, do what I do. Coming from me, ugly facing me like Mr. Magoo. I ain't no in competition. I did better than you. Where the fiends at? I got the medication. Moving up like George Jefferson. I'm trying to get like 50. Where the fiends at? Trying to come up real quick. You smoking that red stress. Got a headache, man down, you need a medic. I'm smoking on that shady lemon, mixed with the strawberry. The tree taking over my brain cell. I got pulled over and I'm high as hell. I got that good shit, it smell like loud. I got too much weight, I know I'm gonna go into jail. No bond for a gangster, and they know I skip bail. It's hard out here for a pimp. I'm feeling 10, hustling up for the rent. I stay on Sunday, on my knees repent. I'm back Monday morning, working for the devil, let's get it. Let's get it.
I left his ass hollow. Where he fucked up, he started to follow. I ain't the one boy, I stay on the munch. I'm set to sail tonight like Captain Crunch. Roll up, my nigga, roll up a whole bunch. Some of these niggas be like a bad hunch. Fucking up the program, make me wanna punch. Don't knock me, shit, I gotta provide. 6 in the morning, I'm ready to ride. JL, let's slide. Fuck these niggas' rules, we don't know how to abide. My motto is always keep it G. Step on these and then squeeze the desert easy. Like the police will make you freeze. Woosah, woosah, nigga, it's hard to breathe. I got a few of my niggas from break-even Cleveland. Bread always be the topic. We stay on the move like some heathens. Ain't no sense of making moves if it don't count. And if y'all feel me out there, just bounce, just bounce. I treat the streets like a chick. I pounce, stack it up, and then I count.
Trying to get like 50 where the fiends at. Trying to come up real quick. You smoking that red, you stress. You got a headache, man down, you need a medic. Smoking on that shady lemon, mixed with the strawberry. The tree taking over my brain cells. I got pulled over and I'm high as hell. I got that good shit, it smell like lime. I got too much weight, I know I'm going to jail. No bond for a gangster, and they know I skip bail.
SoundCloud is intrusive, buddy. They want to keep it going. They want to keep the party going. All right, Jerry Brown, go ahead and give me your take on that one. Yeah, and then too, before you do, y'all get the shares and the likes up. You know what I'm saying? We need to get the algorithm shaken up a little bit. Y'all get these shares and likes up a little bit. Appreciate it. But go ahead, Jerry.
On that joint, I'm gonna go. I mean, I felt the beat. I mean, it wasn't a bad beat. I felt it, but I don't know. I guess it was how it was put together that kind of threw me off. I'm gonna go with 7-piece on it.
Oddly enough, even though there was a lot of offbeat moments, there was a lot of good moments in that song. You know what I mean? It wasn't consistent all the way through, but there was some good moments in there. You know what I'm saying? And I felt him when he was talking about, you know what I'm saying, niggas don't like me no more. Maybe because, you know what I'm saying, I'm richer than them or some shit. You know what I'm saying? But he was keeping it gangster. He was keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? Earlski came in. I think usually Earlski gets you know what I'm saying, top billing on his features, but I think Joe Love got him on this one. You know what I'm saying? My honest opinion. I like the song though. I like the bop of it. You know what I'm saying? I like the good parts in it. I'm gonna say an 8-piece. All right, let's see what they're talking about in these comments over here. Shout out to Kimberly in the building. You know what I mean? She gave it a smooth 8-piece. Henry Rich Ford it up. Shannon my G 6 3/4. Jamie Tucker with 6 in the biscuit. James Brooks with the 7. think them applause is screaming a little bit. All right. Don B says Earlski came in sounding like Brother Lynch hum. No doubt. That's what I was trying to think of. All right, Young Shotta said ate in the biscuit. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. All right, let me make sure I got all of the scores in. I think Shotta already scored it. She scored it again. Shout out to Danny Dynasty Holmes in the building. He gave it 8 in the bit.
What up, Danny?
I see Kimberly's tagging people. Okay. So I had to make sure I didn't skip miss a number with all of those. All right. You good. You good. All right. So I'm going to let this one be my star comment. Let me see who we got up next. All right. We got the good brother Benevolent up next. We ain't heard from Benevolent in a minute. And before I play his music, man, me and Benevolent arguing in the comment section on the James Brooks post. And my man is like, he's thinking we're just like ducking him. You know what I mean? We're not playing his music. He's sending that music. We're not playing it. And I'm like, dude, I don't have no music from you. He said, I was like, make sure you check the spelling. So then his music comes through. And I was like, I got it. And, you know what I'm saying, my brother get to going in talking about tag me when you play my song and all of this. I was like, dude, I got 1,000 things to do. That's the last thing I'm not finna add nothing else on my plate, brother. You know what time the show start. So he was like, so we went in, he had me Google 5 o'clock, what 5 o'clock PM is over here for what it would be in South Africa, and it's 11 o'clock, you know what I'm saying, at night, so on and so forth. I'm like, man, I don't know. But at the same time, I'm anxious to hear Benevolent's track because we haven't heard from Benevolent in almost a year. So, you know what I mean? Shout out to Benevolent. I'm pretty sure he ain't been sending nothing for no whole year. But it is what it is. He has a song called Every Day. So y'all know what to do. Give it a good listen to 1 through 10 and we're going to let it fly, baby. All right. Jerry Brown, go ahead. What was your take on that one, family?
No, I like the vibe on that joint. That shit, I like the vibe on that. I wish it was a little bit longer, but no, I definitely felt the vibe on that one. I go 8 in a biscuit. I might have went closer to a 9 if it had just been a little bit longer.
All right, I got you. No doubt. And then I remember, I remember when he first submitted back in the day, y'all was like, man, we don't know what the hell he said.
But I actually did hear a lot what he was saying in that. I mean,
I
it
heard
was
what he
different than
said.
the first time. Yeah.
Yeah. I heard what he was saying in there. You know what I'm saying? And I liked it. I liked the vibe of it. Like you said, I wish it was a little longer. I like the way he wrote it. There was a lot that I couldn't understand, but at the same time, it felt no different than mumble rap where, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers that speak perfect English, you can't understand that shit neither. So, you know what I'm saying? Unless you play it back and play it back and play it back. But at the same time, I liked it though. I liked it. All right, so I'm gonna give it a smooth. I'm with you with that. Ain't that? All right, let me see what they're talking about in the comments. Henry Rich says it's a smooth 7 and a bit. Kimberly,
That's what he needs to do. He needs to do a remix and throw Hendra on that joint.
For sure, though. For sure. That sounds like something Hendra get on too.
Hendra will body that goddamn beat.
Won't he though? Won't he? Kimberly, she said that's 8 and a bit. Shannon, my G, said that's 8 and a quarter. Dynasty said that's 8 and a biscuit. Jamie Tucker said an 8-piece. Man, hey, speaking of not hearing from somebody in a minute, we need to get Bartho back on here though. You know what I mean? Shout out to Bartho.
Well, he told you how different that time difference is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. For sure. She says, I don't know what he's saying, but I'll F with it. Future vibes. Yeah, that's what it sounded like. All right, and she gave it an 8-piece. I thought it was odd that I could understand him this time, though. You know what I mean? Because I wasn't expecting to be able to understand him, but I could understand him this time. All right, James Brooks said it's 8 and a bit.
Well, I mean, Ken, I don't know how fluent his English is, but I mean, he texts me every so often, and I mean, we have conversations.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, like I said,
mean,
I don't know how.
Sometimes it's just a strong accent. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people
Yeah,
that
yeah.
speak English, but their accent could be so strong that you can't really make out what they're saying. Like
Right.
if he's talking to a Jamaican, you know what I mean? They all good, you know what I mean, when they talking slow, but you let them niggas take off with that motherfucking tongue, boy.
Hey, hey, man, did you see this shit I posted where your man Ari Spears made them comments about UK rappers?
Say that. Wait. Say that again. I was reading.
Did you see that? You see that post that I shared on the Legends page? Ari Spears, he made them comments about UK rappers, and he did his rendition of UK rap.
What'd he say?
Oh man, you got to watch it. I couldn't fucking breathe. This shit was hilarious. And the thing of it is, I fuck with a number of UK rappers. But he was talking mainly about like they battle circuit, like they version of URL over there.
Yeah. They got a large crowd for that.
No, they do. I don't know. You got to find it. You got to find the post I see. The post I made, because this shit is hilarious. This shit is hilarious what Ari Spears did. Because you know he can imitate anybody. He can do a rendition of anybody.
For sure. Yeah, I gotta check that out. All right, what'd you say? Don B said sounded like an old Jeezy beat. Says 7 and a biscuit. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and let that one be my star comment and see who we got up next. We got Hop the Soul Poet up next. Shout out to Hop the Soul.
Young Hop.
Yeah. Okay, so Hop got a track called I Apologize featuring Jerry Brown and David King. So y'all know what to do. Give it a good listen, a 1 through 10, and we're gonna let it fly, baby.
Number one.
We gotta go ball.
Oh, I promise you, I never told you no lies. People say you are too good for me. Oh, now I see. Can't you see I'm on my knees? Oh, I've longed for you. You are what I need. People say you are too good for me. Oh, now I see. Oh, now I see. Now I see.
Sorry about our love, baby, was bad at it. Jealous, over possessive with battle crews on behalf of you. In all honesty, though, I was transparent, reckless, corner possessive with an attitude that attracted you. It changed when they fronted me money and the fame. Shoved me in the game, stuck and drugged me in my veins. Gangster rock star living, murder music, outlandish sex, cremation of my conscience. Like I worship the Baphomet, just wanted to embrace you, remake you. Love was the feeling, not degrade you, disgrace you in front of billions. Hurting you with the projection of my negative thinking. Had many fights and fists raised from my repetitive drinking. What did you see in me? Mumbling, tight clothes, nail polish, makeup. We've replaced heavy metal, demonic execs that played us through industry trap. I got used for my influence, feel penitentiary with blacks. The plot grew, the culture's ruined. I apologize, I'm sorry.
Baby, I apologize. Oh, I promise you, I never told you no lies. People say you are too good for me. Oh, now I see. Can't you see I'm on my knees? Oh, I've longed for you. You are what I need. People say you are too good for me. Oh, now I see. Oh, now I see. Now I see.
It's a shame how we defaced your name, only for fame and a little bit of change. It's time for change, so we don't maintain this image that's insane, bugging the youth's brains, telling them that it's okay to live your life in disarray. Man, fuck that shit, let's change the way and stop using our gifts to lead astray. I said all of that shit to say, hip-hop, I'm sorry for ever using you in that way, and I'm gonna do all I can to try and change my ways, cause if I lost you for good, that'd be the death of me. And yes, don't ask, cause I promise there's a reason to it. This thing here changed half my life, that's why I'm reaching to it. Really a gift from above, that's why we shouldn't abuse it. The DNA of my blood written like sheet music. Yeah.
Baby, I apologize. Oh, I promise you, I never told you no lies. People say you are too good for me. Oh, now I see. Can't you see I'm on my knees? Oh, I've longed for you. You are what I need. People say you are too good for me. Oh, now I see. Oh, now I see. Now I see.
Broken reflection, cutting corners to calibrate, thinking I need the stamping of others to see that I was great. But it was you, and only you, that excited me, helped me see through the colors and all potentials inside of me. Standing off to the right of me, pointing out where I left it at. If only I could balance the silhouette while I'm stepping back. Instead of stats, I measured you by emotions, the way it fell off the tongue, the way I scripted a potion. You gave me challenging patterns with pieces shuffled about. I treated you like a random, like this ain't nothing to shout, while losing my greatest years of it, drinking it to a shallow state, stripping every gear of it, all sense to imaginate. Jumping back in the driver's seat, seeing you as a passenger, knowing the truest origin. I only spoke on behalf of you. What is it left to say but apologize for my part in it? The greatest way to end is with everything you had started with.
I never told you no lies. People say you are too good for me. Oh, now I see. Can't you see I'm on my knees? Oh, I've longed for you. You are what I need. People say you are too good for me. Oh, now I see. Oh, now I see. Now I see. Baby, I apologize. Oh, I promise you.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
For sure, for sure, for sure. I'll be honest with you. I don't like that song. You know what I'm saying? I hate everything about it, especially that beat. That beat is trash. You know what I'm saying? I could have did better than all three of y'all niggas. Nah, let me stop the bullshit. Let me stop the cap. Come on, man. All right. Jerry Brown. I know you was on the song, but go ahead and give me your thoughts on that one. You muted, fam. You muted.
I said, no, I loved it. I remember the first time I heard the full version of it, and I was thinking to myself, like, I wonder, like, do songs that long? Because I think that song is like 3:45 or something like that. Somewhere around there. I was wondering to myself, do songs of that length, where do they, and today, where do they really stand at? Given what the attention spans are nowadays, and but it's still dope, regardless. I mean, I still have the same attention span that I used to. We come from that era, so. But in any case, I loved it. I thought it was. I mean, the beat brought everything together. Yeah, I'm a 9 in biscuit with it.
Yeah, man, yeah, that song is straight up fire. I'm jealous of y'all. You know what I mean? Wasn't nobody checking for Rife. All right. Nah, but that shit was fire though. You know what I mean? Even the beat by itself. I think the song was as long as it was because that hook was so fire though. To be honest, you know what I mean? You gotta let that hook ride, you know what I mean, when it calls for it. So I understand, you know what I'm saying? But nowadays you really don't get three rappers on a song no more. You know what I mean? You don't get a solid 3/16s no more in a song. You know what I mean? But I liked it. For me, I'm gonna say a 9 in the biscuit. I hate that song. Hate the fact that I ain't on it. No doubt. All right, so let me see where we at in these comments. All right, they're gonna start a comment. We got Young Shotty. She said he give me like the game vibes. All right, smooth 8P. Henry Rich said that's a What'd you say, Henry? Henry said, and I don't give niggas 10s when I'm competing. And for sure, we get it. All right, Kimberly, she said that's a Danny gave it a All right, Shannon, my G said 9 1/4. Don B said Jamie Tucker gave it 9 in the biscuit. James Brooks gave it 9 in a biscuit. All right. And And shout out to Monstrosity too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
We're definitely gonna keep him in prayer as well, though. But he put his foot all the way up in that beat right there, though. You know what I mean? I wish I could have been a fly on the wall when he was structuring that bad boy. Cause what none of y'all niggas had that, man. give it here, give it here. All right, so let me see who we got up next. We got Young Shot up next. Shout out to Young Shot. Let me find you. Let me find you. All right, Young Shotta got a song called Bad One. So y'all know what to do. Give it a good listen of 1 through 10, and we're gonna let it fly, baby.
Bad one, yeah, you a bad one. You a bad one. You a bad one. Yeah, you a bad one. Yeah, you a bad one. Yeah. Just met a bad little bitch. She light skinned and she said she's 26. Ain't got no man, no kids at the crib. Asked what she do and she told me that she strip. I said, I'ma hit the club and throw a tip. Bitches mad at you, tell them hoes get a grip. Young Shotta, baby, I might take you on a trip. Let me see that ass jiggle while you do it on the splits. Oh, yeah, you a bad one. Your ass nigga hatin', I can tell he a mad one. I can see him squinting when that cash come. Ain't no sexy red baby, fuck Pound Town. Chris Brown style, take you down right now. Looking like a goddess, make these niggas bow down. I got girls kissing girls in the spot right now. Taking all the clothes in, right now. Yeah, you a bad one. Yeah, you a bad one. Yeah, you a bad one. Yeah, that ass gone. Yeah, you a bad one. Yeah, you a bad one. Yeah, you a bad one. Shake that ass, baby, where the cash come. Yeah, she said her name lovely. The way little mama look, I don't care if she drug me. Baby, yeah, you can roofie me, fuck me with your friend. Yeah, that's 2 for me. Yeah, 2 for 1 on them Energizer booty. I'ma beat it with the drum on it. Light skin, pretty face, ass fat, small waist. Baby girl, you know you just my type. Yeah, baby girl, you know that I like you. Shake that ass every time that I FaceTime you. Oh, come through, I'ma hit the club. They ain't throwing money, I'ma show them what these bands do. Niggas hate, most of them fans too. I'm a hot nigga, but I swear that I'm a cool dude. Little bit cocky, niggas always copy. Try to stop the cash, but they know it ain't no stopping me. Yeah, you a bad one. Yeah, you a bad one. Yeah, you a bad one. Bring that ass back to me, where that ass going? Yeah. You a bad one. Yeah, you a bad one. You a bad one. Gonna shake that ass, I'ma make sure the cash come. Yeah, you a bad one. Yeah, you a bad one. Yeah, you a bad one. Gonna shake that ass, where that ass going? Yeah, you a bad one. Yeah, you a bad one. Yeah, you a bad one. Every time you shake that ass, man, where that ass going?
Jerry Brown, go ahead and go in, fam. What's your take on that beat right there?
Man, you know what I love about Young Shotta? Yeah, you know what I love about Young Shotta so much how she approaches music is when I hear her music, everything I hear her spit, I truly believe is a real, it's a real emotion. Everything she projects herself on that mic is really her. There, sure. I mean, it's a real person, and it's a real person coming through that music, and you don't get that with a whole lot of music. I mean, you know, and you know what I'm talking about. That's sure. It's very real and very convincing. Everything she says, from whether it's an emotional song to, you know, a joint like that, you know, where it's kind of like a strip club vibe or whatever the fuck. But I appreciate it. I'm 8 3/4 with that.
All right, For sure. And then you hit the nail on the head with that, you know what I mean? You can see, you can tell it's real, you know what I mean? Whether you agree with it or not is another topic or whatever, but one thing that you can't take away from Young Shotta is what she's speaking. It sounds like, you know what I mean? It's coming from a personal, you know what I mean? First, first person, you know what I mean? First person view on that. So I dig it. I'm gonna say a smooth 9-piece with it. No doubt. Let's see what they're talking about in the comments. Oh, Henry Rich says 7 in the back. And Young Shotta said, appreciate that, Jerry. Shannon My G said it's a smooth 8. Jamie Tucker said 8 in the biscuit. Don B said it's an 8. James Brooks gave it a 9. Kimberly gave it a 9-piece. Danny gave it a 9-piece. All right, she says, I sent 2 songs. I'll send the $10. Okay. All right. Henry Rich says, I'm back, by the way. If you not the Legends or Juice, you gotta pay. Though back recording on the computer. About time, though. Get the hell off that phone, my nigga. I promise you. All right, so I'm gonna let that be my start comment. That other song you sent me, Shotta, I'm gonna have to jump on this computer over here and try to get it to convert. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I can make that work before I don't know. I'll try. I'll try. I ain't gonna make no promises. So if you send a Cash App and I can't play your song, I'll just send it back to you. But we'll try it though. We'll try it. All right, who we got up next? We got Henry Rich up next. Shout out to Henry Rich. All right, Henry Rich, he has a song called Not Friendly. So y'all know what to do. Give it a good listen. A 1 through 10, and we're gonna let it fly, baby.
Nigga, I ain't here to be friendly. I know y'all niggas my enemy. I'm just here to take care of my family. It ain't about money, then it don't mean shit. With a paper, niggas just hate it, they broke. And I know y'all wanna get rid of me. Do it. Shove that shit in your throat, bitch. I'm gonna go till you all get sick of me. Nigga, I ain't here to be friendly. I know y'all niggas my enemy. I'm just here to take care of my family. It ain't about money, then it don't mean shit. Where's that? Niggas just hate it, they broke. And I know y'all wanna get rid of me. Do it. Shove that shit in your throat, bitch. I'm gonna go till you all get sick of me. These niggas is bitch made, they mama raised them. A nigga like me just press up, nigga step up in that chopper blaze 'em. Fuck around, get toasted, put a round on them like a waffle maker. You don't want me to crash out, bitch, and burn shit like an oil tanker. Y'all niggas better be safe, and y'all niggas better keep it cool. But wait so long to fix a nigga, that's the only reason why I keep it tool. Jumping out on these bitch niggas with a long stick like I'm shooting pool. And know it's really not an act, nigga, when I spaz out and I act a fool. Bitch, I stay with a mug on, probably looking like I got an attitude on the avenue, getting revenue from early morning through the afternoon. Sound like an 8 magnitude earthquake, nigga, when I'm passing through. 415s beating hard on the street, speakers got a lot of amplitude. Y'all niggas better straighten up, take you little niggas back to school. Don't be mad at me, cause your bitch let her come fuck me when she mad at you. I ain't wanna ever hesitate, I just went and did what I had to do. I ain't never let the streets go, hungry from an 8-ball to a bag of food, you little bitch niggas. Nigga, I ain't here to be friendly, I know y'all niggas my enemy. I'm just here to take care of my family. It ain't about money, then it don't mean shit. With a paper, niggas just hate it, they broke. And I know y'all wanna get rid of me. Do it. Shove that shit in your throat, bitch. I'm gonna go till you all get sick of me. Nigga, I ain't here to be friendly. I know y'all niggas my enemy. I'm just here to take care of my family. It ain't about money, then it don't mean shit. Where's that? Niggas just hate it, they broke. And I know y'all wanna get rid of me. Do it. Shove that shit in your throat, bitch. I'm gonna go till you all get sick of me.
Look, niggas swear that they this and they that, I ain't having it. Show me like pounds in the cabinet. Niggas on the marathon chasing that paper like Nip. And yeah, I'm equipped with the stamina. Hopping out the whip with a chip on my shoulder, a grip on my holster. Nigga, I blamage you. Put the clip in the bitch, then I hop off in the challenger. Strut like a mannequin amateur. When they gon' learn me and Vito was built for this shit, we like Park and Ginobili. And the Grinchy just called him a boss before Christmas, throw balls like a blade from Ginobili. I done came a long way from a middleman, now I'm transitioning back, I'm down just like I'm Kobe. Started from a ball and my mission is to work my way to a block like a motherfucking goalie. Me and Vito on the clear with a a hair trigger, he hand to hand, I grip the grip and stare niggas. When it's 100, I dare you. Pull out the gurney, they gon' carry you. Let it ring, but I ain't tryna marry you. Rock, paper, scissors for who gotta bury you. Never lose you, that shit the hilarious. Double checking the list for the variables.
Nigga, I ain't here to be friendly. I know y'all niggas my enemy. I'm just here to take care of my family. It ain't about money, then it don't mean shit. But the paper, niggas just hate it, they broke. And I know y'all wanna get rid of me. Do it. Shove that shit in your throat, bitch. I won't go till you whole get sick of me. Hey, nigga, I ain't here to be friendly. I know y'all niggas my enemy. I'm just here to take care of my family. It ain't about money, then it don't mean shit. Where's that? Niggas just hate it, they broke. And I know y'all wanna get rid of me. Do it. Shove that shit in your throat, bitch. I won't go till you whole get sick of me. Ha!
All right, Jerry Brown, go ahead and go in. Go ahead and
Oh,
go
that's that. That's authentic. That's that authentic Spitfire, Hendro flow. I love it. Yeah, I'm a 9-piece with that joint.
All right, got it. We got to work on the mix, though, Henry. We got to work on the mix just a little bit, family. You came out spitting. You spitting. You know what I'm saying? And I think the mix kind of did you some, you know what I'm saying? It didn't do you no favors. I'll just put it that way. Because had it been mixed right, that's you know what I'm saying, 9 and probably 3/4 on that one. You know what I mean? I'm going to give you 9 1/4 this time, family. But, you know what I'm saying, just for the bars and the spitting, so on and so forth. But you got to put it together. You know what I mean? I heard you said you back on the computer. You're not rapping on your phone no more. You know what I mean? So I expect more.
And see, Ken, a lot, like I can hear what you're talking about. You don't never really hear me bring the mix up because I'm not a producer and I don't feel worthy of speaking about a mix. But yeah. I get what you're saying.
And you know, it sounds a song sounds different if you're hearing it off, if you're listening to it on your phone. Then you know what I mean. Me, like when Yana K was here, she was like, he got this playing like we're in the club. Yeah, I turn shit up. You know what I'm saying? And the shit is banging. But it was like his vocals was higher than the music was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we need to, if we can level that out, you know what I mean, that's a fire song right there, for real. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying, no knock against him. I know he put his work in with them bars, but it is what it is. And Shada, I did get you uploaded. You know what I'm saying? I saw that when I went back to the email, so I appreciate that. All right, so let me see what they're talking about. Slim Sims in the building gave it a smooth Shannon, my G, gave that up.
Don DeMarco.
All right, Kimberly gave it 9 in the biscuit. Jamie Tucker gave it 9 in the biscuit. Don B gave it 9 in the biscuit. James gave it 9 in the biscuit. And Shada said came out straight spitting a 9. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and let that be my star comment and see who we got up next. I'm on the wrong screen over here. Boom, 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 boom. Thought I had to do something else. But we got the brother Don B. Mansfield up next. Shout out to Don B. For sure. All right, Don B has a track called Lifetime. So y'all know what to do. Give it a good listen of 1 through 10, and we're gonna let it fly, baby.
I can make it last for a lifetime, all the right places, all the right lines. I can be the moonlight to your sunshine, through the cold, rainy days and the long nights. If I can make it last for a lifetime, I wouldn't have to hide the feeling that I have inside. Tell you how I feel about you by candlelight. I could ride round the world with you by my side.
It's like somehow I'm under your spell, but the feeling is celestial. Like every moment leading to now, it's just been the quest for you. I know you feel the same because I feel it when I'm next to you. I'm holding hands to hug and then kissing down to the text from you. The girl of my dreams, way better than I ever thought. So nobody else could ever come along and take your spot. Know that I can stay tied up to you forever in the night. No kidding, we link together like the fabric of the cosmos. You don't think a lot of yourself, but when you listen to me, you're like lemonade behind lemon after lemon. Got me swimming in the sea of emotions. I'm really falling hard. I haven't felt this way in years, and I let down the guard around my heart. It's holding hard, but looking at you here and now, you deserve a standing ovation. Go ahead and take a bow. I'm serious and actually just hoping you get back to me, cause all I want is to be your gravity. Let me hold you down.
If I can make it last for a lifetime, all the right places, all the right lines. I can be the moonlight to your sunshine, through the cold, rainy days and the long nights. If I can make it last for a lifetime, I wouldn't have to hide the feeling that I have inside. Tell you how I feel about you by candlelight. I could ride round the world with you by my side.
Even though I didn't want to leave you alone, I had to do it. Now I'll never see you again, and I'm going through it. I know you're through it, this life and the stress that it's brought to you. But when I'm laying down at night, I want to talk to you. What a way to begin. Turned it all the way to 8, but I was aiming for 10. Never could have imagined the way it would end. No concealing how I'm feeling, I can't even pretend. Remembering my first time seeing you, it must have been a dream, cause it hurts just thinking of believing you could leave. I mean, I'll be alright, I'ma continue to breathe. I muster up the strength every day to put on my jeans, but in between then and the time I take them off, my mind is a field that you constantly run across. And as I lay here dozing off, like what am I going soft? I've been winning so long, it's hard accepting the loss. Come on.
If I can make it last for a lifetime, all the right places, all the right lines. I could be the moonlight to your sunshine, through the cold, rainy days and the long nights. If I can make it last for a lifetime, I wouldn't have to hide the feeling that I have inside. Tell you how I feel about you by candlelight. I could ride round the world with you by my side.
Now I see you're all I needed all along, and I just wish you could be with me for whatever time I have left. So I'm hoping you accept my apology. It's from the deepest part of me, and it comes with the sincerest of quality. We could have probably done what they say couldn't possibly, but you took my heart and ran, and I didn't report the robbery. I ain't even mad about the property, cause now I'm alone at home looking at the phone. You should be calling me.
If I can make it last for a lifetime, all the right places, all the right lines. I could be the moonlight to your sunshine, through the cold, rainy days and the long nights. If I can make it last for a lifetime, I wouldn't have to hide the feeling that I have inside. Tell you how I feel about you by candlelight. I could ride round the world with you by my side.
For sure. Okay, Don B. Jerry Brown, go ahead. What was your take on that one?
Man, both him and Scarecrow, they're such great song structures. And the thing of it is they come from that cloth of writing songs that is kind of been forgotten. So like with most of Don B's joints, his approach is always, it's got to have 3 verses to it, because that used to be the standard. You remember that. It used to be the standard. It was 3 verses to a joint, and the hook, or even if you didn't have no hook, but it was a 3-part segment. And him and Scarecrow, both of them, they do that so well in the way they approach putting that together, regardless what the topic is, regardless, whether it's a crew cut or whether it's a individual cut. So yeah, it's I fuck with that. That's a 9-piece for me.
All right, gotcha. Man, when he came in with them with that Bonita Applebum drum kick though, you know what I mean? I was like, yo, he's he's definitely from our era. You know what I mean, of hip hop. I fuck with it. You know what I mean. Of course, it switched up. You know what I mean, on the verses or whatever, but I liked it. You know what I'm saying? I liked it. It was nostalgic. You know what I mean? I like the way that he structures his hooks. You know what I mean? I think that's the first time I ever heard him sing a hook. You know what I mean? And I think maybe it was a little like, I don't know. I don't want to keep bringing up mix or whatever, but I think that kind of took away from it. But at the end of the day, still a dope track. You know what I mean? I'm gonna say it's smooth. Nah, I'm 9 with you.
Hold on. Let me say this to Don B before you go to the next comment. Mm-hmm. Don B gave me a challenge, and he didn't really give that. It wasn't intended as a challenge, but it was a challenge to me, and this shit fucking frustrated me for weeks at a fucking time.
What was the challenge? What was the challenge?
Well, you'll hear it eventually. You'll hear it eventually, but. Don B, I finally fucking finished. I finally finished it last week, and it's ready to go. But I appreciate the goddamn. Even though you didn't mean it to be a challenge, it was a challenge to me because I haven't counted bars in that way in so fucking long. Yeah, but okay. I just, yeah.
All right, yeah. I think I know what's about to happen. You about to bring some Don B shit, you know what I mean, and hit me up on the damn verses. All right.
No. I ain't about to hit you up on no verses, son.
Yeah. That's you say.
I was just happy verses. I was just proud to, because the shit was tough. It was tough just counting that shit. It took me like damn near a page and a half to write what usually takes me a fucking half a page at best.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear that. All right, so let's get into these comments real quick. What we talking about? My star comment is there. First vote is Kimberly. She gave it 9 1/4. Young Shotta gave it a smooth 9. Jamie Tucker gave it 7 and a biscuit. Oh my God. Shannon My G gave it 8 3/4. All right, James gave it a 9 piece. Slim Sims gave it a 6 piece. All right. Shout out to Joshua Peterson. He says, love the show. So I'm going to go ahead and let those scores tabulate in the background. We got James Brooks up next. All right. I think I got to do my share screen. Yeah. He got a song called Ocean Flow. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and let it fly. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me make sure it's good. Let me make sure it's right first. All right, yeah, so it's set. All right. So, y'all know what to do. Give it a good listen of 1 through 10, and we're going to let it fly, baby.
Get ready. Hey, all my ops on social like Instagram. When I see him out in public, it's different. Where the energy at, it feel different. It's like the G got took out of Michigan. It's missing in. Oh, goddamn, not this again. Hanging around like a question mark got me questioning and second guessing. Is this something I should take threatening? They say what don't kill, you only strengthening. Okay, then the rats gon' rat, snakes gon' hiss. Word to Lil Wayne for giving us the script. I'm king of the jungle, not a lion, bitch. Lions walk around all day on that lion shit. I'm sitting over here, I'm not lying much. Stacking up the racks, I'm not buying much. Waiting to get the property out of touch. You switched up on me, I'm proud of you, bruh. Only you change sides, now you down on your luck. All that looking up, gotta be getting tough. I'm starting to see people worry about can they out rap me, but that's one avenue that you snack, can you out back me? It is what it is. That's not me bragging. I got one foot on it, neck the other, I'm using for traction. I couldn't have it even if I wanted it to happen. Always been good at the math, but I lack with the fractions. But ain't no kickbacks, it's only subtractions. That's the purpose. Press this button, you fall in line like Tetris. Why you being extra when you know what we do with the extras? The stick came when instead in the bag that catches the shells when they exit. I'm never reckless, my life is precious, I'ma live. It's a curse in the give. I really be putting it in the wind, hope you catch it in the whiff. Sniff, sniff, yeah, I smell like him. Told my ex we can't work out to find a new gym. She said how she supposed to stay afloat, I said get swim. No, for real, I need you to give me 101 single bill. Cause that's how I always kept it with you for real. Somehow I end up being an enemy still. They just stay up in their fields for real. Was better off by every thought, be the unthinkable. I do what you do when your thoughts are invisible. You can tell I ain't a whole like I'm wife material. Only L's ever got was from the license bureau. If I'm in it, you know it's good like I'm Rob De Niro. Been save my city but never claim to be hero. Amongst these villains, all these lives you spending gotta be getting expensive. I got the money on me but I ain't buying them tickets. I know what do switch sides so much he should work for Six Flags. He got Papa not having what he be claiming he having. At least not on them shitting on y'all flows, I ain't housebroken. Every time I drop, you in the house smoking. That boy stressing you out, he ain't playing the joking. Can't figure out why he comes so hard when nobody provoked him. You already lost if you look at me as a competition. I stay wrecking their system, I'm a walking collision. We both on a journey, I just got a shorter distance. The last thing you put off was Lomir, you should get a new pensman. We both make music, I'm just more consistent. Been doing my job so long, should get an assistant. And a little recognition when people are put in position. Yeah, I know that's high hopes, but I never thought I'd make it out Ohio. Whereas fuck you till you make it be the motto. Odds of making out as bad as the lotto. Now I'm sitting by the water watching the ocean flow. Yeah.
Alright, my bad for that. Alright, good shit though, James Brooks. Alright, I fucks with it. Alright, Jerry Brown, go ahead. What's your take on that one?
Hey, you know what's crazy is when that video first started and I seen he was flying off on a plane, I said, holy shit, is this nigga about to jump out the plane and skydive like Don B?
Don B.
I said, holy shit, is he about to jump out the plane like Don B?
My God!
That shit was fire though. It was fire. It was very fitting. I mean, it's like you had said earlier. If with his videos, if him rapping in the video synchronized with the dopeness in the bars that he's spitting, it would have so much more of an effect. It just would. It just would, but it was still dope as fuck. I'm 8 3/4 with it.
All right, gotcha. Yeah, I have to say he beat the hell out of them 808s on that one though, because that one had everything down here bouncing. So I definitely appreciate that. And I didn't even peep it this time, Jerry, but I shouldn't have never said nothing because now I got people looking for the damn lips. Niggas looking at Jason's lips like, this nigga ain't taking this shit serious. No, but fire though. I like the song. You know what I mean? I'm a smooth 9 1/4 with it though. I liked it. I like what he was saying. You know what I mean? Sound like he was doing a James Brooks version of Battle Cat rapping. You know what I'm saying? And I don't really hear that.
No, and that's a great way of putting it. That's exactly what I would say. It's like Juice's version of battle rap. If he had the battle rapping nigga, this is how you become.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's get to these comments. See where we at. All right, Joshua, he said he sent the track. I got you. Shannon G said that's a
Don DeMarco.
All right, Slim Sim said that's 8.4.
And an 8.4 is like getting a Don DeMarco from Slim, son. It's like a Don DeMarco, bitch.
Hey, true story, true story. All right, Don B said that's 8 in the biscuit. James said, hell no, he wasn't jumping out of no goddamn plane. Get out the plane. Get out the plane.
Oh, hell no.
He said, oh, hell no, he wasn't going. All right, Young Shotta said that's 7 in the biscuit. This nigga said, now it's your connection, Brown. First it was mine, but now it's your connection.
Hey, but no, and it could be. It very well could be.
Jerry, no, it is not. It is not. This nigga, listen. I stood right beside the nigga during the video shooting. When I was looking at him, I was wondering, like, how come he ain't rapping the song? He don't know the lyrics? Oh, hilarious, though. But let's get back to it. Jamie, she gave that bad boy a...
Don DeMarco.
She said, Jamie said, I will say this one, LOL. But the rest, nah, you right, kid. He said, fuck it. I told you, he don't be rapping all of his videos, though, but it is what it is. He's the professional, though. I can't, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
All right, so let me see who we got up. We got Young Shotta's second song up, you know what I mean? So we're going to go ahead and let that fly. Joshua Peterson, I need to put his name on the board, and I think that's the last song. So let's go ahead and get that set up. Let me find you, Shotta. Let me find you. All right, Young Shotta got a track called Light It Up, you know what I mean, featuring Don Cartel. So y'all know what to do. Give it a good listen to 1 through 10, and we're going to let it fly, baby.
Complications don't mean I'm full. Gotta keep it calm. Stand 10 toes. Flick the match, I'ma let it burn through all the doubts. And every scar is just a chapter, ain't no routes out. I keep my words gold, ain't no cap coming out my mouth. I play it real, never reckless, that's what I'm about. Lost in the past, but now I'm winning, I'm built for the growth. When I was broke, I took no handout, had to swear my oath. I done went from work and started a business, now I'm doing both. I done leveled up, got in my bag, now I do the most. She said that love ain't easy, baby, I said real ain't either. When two souls tangle together, both become believers and dreamers. Arguments burn, but I'm no deceiver. I hold my ground while I'm looking for the, I light it up. And all I need is 1.5 in my backwood. And I might just up it a gram if I feel that good. And if it's love or business, know I'm giving my most. When you got real ones round the table, you give them a toast. Yeah.
We gon' light it up.
And we gon' light it up.
I'ma sip my cup.
We gon' light it up.
Y'all can light it up. No, I'ma sip my cup. I ain't in the smoking, baby. We gon' toast it up or what? I'm a winner, I can't lose. You know I'm in my bag. I got exes mad at me cause I left them in the past. Now I'm dream chasing. But no, I ain't Meek Millie. I can't fuck around with fake love cause I keep it too really. Need some real ones with me while I'm trying to touch these millies. I see them subtweeting cause I'm eating no Philly steak. You know I'm on the greatness. Catch me at the tables, all bosses talking paper. I was losing for a minute, but right back to my business. I'm a lion in the jungle, as God know he my witness. Sitting on the bench, coach put me in the game. I made it to the top cause I be in my own lane. Pour up some Henny in my cup, mix it with the champagne. Let's make a toast cause we winning now. Cause we winning now. Yeah, cause we winning now.
For sure, for sure. All right, my bad, everybody. I thought it was gonna ride for a little bit. I was playing with the buttons in the background, but it is what it is. Dope track. Jerry Brown, go ahead and go in. What was your take on that?
No, and I got to get a lot more familiar with Don Cortell because I mean I've heard his name so much lately. A lot of it with having to do with Young Shotter's music, and yeah, that was fire. That was fire. And like let me Young Shotter. If ever you hear me like compare you to Young M.A., I don't mean no disrespect. I'm comparing you to the conviction in her voice and the conviction in her swag. And that's my way of saying I believe you. You know, I believe you. I believe the way you come across and present yourself. So that was fire. That was fire to me. I'm nine with that.
So cool. I'm on the wrong page. Hold on, make sure I store that. Empty that. All right. My bad. I don't know where my mind went for a second. Yeah, that was straight up fire though. You know what I mean? I already knew it was gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Because shot and drop hits. She dropped hits, and then she got the perfect voice. You know what I mean? Forward.
Yes, she does.
You know what I mean? And she always stays in her pocket. It doesn't matter what the other artist is doing. She stays in her pocket, and I appreciate that. It's a smooth 9-piece for me as well. Let's see what they're talking about in these comments real quick. Jamie Tucker, she gave that an 8-piece. She said, no, ain't no disrespect at all. I love her, you know what I mean? And I get that a lot. That's a compliment, for sure. You know what I mean? She definitely appreciates it. All right, James Brooks, he gave that bad boy a 9. Don B said, that's 9 and a biscuit. Yeah, she says, nah, I don't do it all the time. Hey, Young Ma, fire. For sure. Where all of the scores at though, y'all? Where's all of the scores at? Cause I know Shotta can't vote on it. You know what I mean? There we go. Shannon My G gave it a 9 piece. We only got one more song after this. I think I need one more score though for the Thresh. One more score. Y'all lightening up on me at the end of the show. I need one more score. Come on, somebody. Where we at with it? They
Okay, how many more scores you need, son? How many more scores you need?
I just needed one, but Jamie, she already voted. You know what I mean? I guess.
Oh.
Yeah, everybody else dipped out. You know what? I'll let it stay. I'll let it be what it be. You know what I mean? And we'll just get to the next one. The next song is the last song of the night by the good brother.
Oh, you're never gonna dance again?
For sure. Bring it in. Bring it in, Jerry.
Hey, man. Can't nobody tell me. Look, son. Can't nobody tell me 80s didn't have the best fucking music, son.
Oh, for sure.
Can't nobody tell me we didn't grow up to the best goddamn music all the way around.
No doubt. No doubt. I ain't never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm. No, we're gonna get back.
Ooh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw. Ooh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, bruh.
Let's get to it. All right, so I'm gonna let this one be my star comment right here. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get this last song by Joshua Peterson. Let those scores tabulate in the background. Which I don't mind. It's gonna be high because it's not that many people voted, but it is what it is. Let's get Joshua Peterson. He got a song called Menace. So y'all know what to do. Give it a good listen to 1 through 10, and we're gonna let it fly, baby.
Back again, chilling. Real thoughts. Oh yeah, this bitch, nigga. It's Menace.
Smoke in my lungs.
lungs, nigga, I'm too high. I just rolled y'all blunt, you can see through my eyes. Things move slow, things heal slow. We playing in the game of life. I had a close friend who talked too much, we had to cut ties. On these type of vibes, shit gets real. Used to do ice with my niggas, we let it thrill. 3 years clean, I fiend, but never slip like a banana peel. This been in my mental, I gotta say it loud. On the mic like karaoke, but it's my own sound. Not to get paid, but so you can hear what I'm about. I'm a bomb, hold it in all in, it's easy to write it down. All the shit I've been through's kinda crazy now. I never gave up, never threw in no towel. Talking to this beat, sometimes we fool around. Trying to go down in history like we in class now. My child support increasing, shit, I'm fighting demons. I'm looking at these niggas, I should rob or should I leave it? My life is pushing out my deepest, darkest secrets. I'm looking at these niggas like this is who I gotta compete with.
JP, started out 5 p.m. in Blue City. Now I'm drinking at 5 a.m. Who's with me? Drowned in a bottle of gin, I'm too tipsy. How much I already spend, like $250. The only competition I see is in the mirror. I know you out here rapping, I just don't hear you. In a video holding guns, now I'm supposed to fear you, but I won't be anywhere near you. I'm on top. My girl's mad cause I've always chosen to leave her, but I gotta go fetch that money, baby, I'm a golden retriever. I had too many problems when I would leave it to Beaver. Learn from my mistakes and now I'm a teacher. And sometimes my past hurts. That's like I'm signing autographs in the back of a crashed hearse. Shooting ice baby in my veins till they collapse burst. Now I'm 4 years clean come October 31st. Happy Halloween. I got a lot of weed in my lungs, but I'm not a fiend. Got my angel and my demon on a balance beam, or a teeter-totter. I'm not from here like I was John Teeter's father. I used to be so dedicated to this rap shit, but now I'm over-medicated in my rap shit. My rap sheet's like a mile long, and ain't no caps when I write. I'm only spewing facts and that's it. It's a rap zit. Come out your mouth and I'll pop you like a fat zit. Baby, I just need some space like a fat chick. So I'll just float until I'm in space on this fat split. Take these shots, I don't need a chase and that's it. Take these shots and I don't need a chase and that's lit. JP, baby.
We just left the bar, we always leave tips. The beer was cheap, the bartender still got my 2 cents. I've been on a mission, but the mission never ends. Yeah, I got a vision, my prescription glasses just came in. Dealt with heartbreaks, I got on medicine. Treat these haters like they're not on my list, we don't let them in. Chillin' at 5 p.m. I'm with JP. Later at 5 a.m. we on that Hennessy. We on a writing bench, writing different rhyme schemes. We got you in our crosshairs, on your head is a high beam.
Me and Menace leave it looking like a crime scene. We done smoked up all the clouds and left the sky clean. You couldn't see half of the shit that I've seen. You would need like 5 things full of Visine. I manifest the stuff that I dream, turn it into reality and make the mic sing. My son cries out for love, it's hypnotizing, and I cut off all ties because nobody ties me. Don't be fixing your lips cause I might swing. I left a mess but I always do the right thing. Don't be fixing your lips cause I might swing. I left a mess but I always do the right thing. JP and Menace, baby. 5 p.m. in Woo City. We too tipsy.
We too tipsy.
Too tipsy.
5 p.m.
All right, my bad, y'all. Yeah, so that song was called, I miscalled it. It was called 5 p.m. Woo City. So shout out to JP and Menace.
JP and Menace. Where do you know where they're from?
They gotta be from here because Josh just sent me another song. I can't play it without a cash app, but I mean, because he got a song with
one of those verses. One of those verses sounded like my man Mike J from Akron. I could be wrong. It gave me that vibe. It was dope.
Yeah.
Soulful ass beat. They rolled the shit out of it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's my type of music.
He said
the shit that I would listen to. Crestline.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of new. All right. Crestline in the house with some MCs. That's cool.
JP from Shelby,
I fuck
Ministers
with
from
it.
Worcester.
I fuck with it. I gotta go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go a smooth 8 and 3 biscuits with that. I like it.
3 biscuits?
8 and 3 biscuits. 3 biscuits.
What's three
3 of them.
biscuits? 3 biscuits. Yeah, okay, let me add 3 biscuits on the 8. That's 8 plus
Eight, eight,
5
eight.
plus
Come
4.
on, man.
Nigga, that's 9 in a biscuit.
875, son. 875. Maybe I said it wrong.
I'll fuck with you. Oh man, I was like, damn, he got me doing the new math. So I got it though. You know what I mean? Yeah, that first verse was fire though. You know what I mean? I thought it was going somewhere, but then it seemed like the
I think
song
all the
started.
verses was fire. All the verses was fire. Yeah, they
I
all
like the
fire.
first one. I like the first one the best. I guess I should say it that way. But it just seemed like the song started to drag a little bit. Like it was, you know what I mean? One of the things that I did learn, you know what I mean, as far as like putting these songs together for the last verses we did, was less is more. You know what I mean? It was a lot that I took out the song that made the song better. And I think if you take some of the, I don't know what exactly, I can't put my finger on it, but take something away from this song, you know what I mean? And make it concise and to the point, and I think the song will be better. You know what I mean? So with that being said, I'm a smooth 8 and 3/4 with you.
Man, you know what's funny when you say about that? Like when you look at a lot of the interviews of niggas that went in the studio with Dre for the first time, that's the first thing he tells them is make it as simple as possible. Make what I've always heard, like, and I've heard Exhibit say this, like what Dre would tell the people he's producing, the less is more memorable.
Mm-hmm.
It's more memorable. You want people to be able to remember your rap easier.
Mm-hmm.
Recite it easier.
Yep, that's what I mean by less is more. Sometimes less is more. You know what I mean? But nonetheless, though, it was still dope, though. It was still dope. All right.
Doesn't mean I agree with it. It doesn't mean I agree with that, but it worked.
For sure. All right. Juan Chacon, he says you still taking emails. No, we're not, fam. We start at 5 o'clock. I mean, so we got plenty of time. And then too, you can send us an email today and we'll play your song next Sunday dinner. You know what I mean? That's always an option. But yeah, we start at 5, fam. So we're about to get up out of here. That was the last song. All right, so let me see what we had in these comments real quick. Jamie, she says, 7 in the biscuit. I like the first verse though. Don B says 7 in the biscuit, the man. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the YouTube channel. You know what I mean? Hit the notification bell. So whenever we go live, you know what I mean? You get notified off the spot. All right. Shannon my G, she said that's an 8. James Brooks said it's a smooth 9 piece, baby. No doubt. And let me see, it was one more. Oh, Slim Sims, he said that's 8 3/4. All right, so y'all know what to do. You know what I mean? Send them tracks in early if you need to. You know what I mean? We're gonna definitely be true to our word. Whatever we say, we do. Ain't that right, Brown?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I'm gonna tell you, I talked about a challenge earlier. I got another challenge on my plate. Your man Juice, Juice gave me some challenges a while ago that I haven't got to, that I'm about to get to, and it's gonna shock you. I'm about to be sliding, big. I'm about to be sliding.
What do you mean?
What do
you mean you about to be sliding? What do you mean?
I'm about to be sliding, son. I'm about to be sliding, big.
All right.
You gonna hear it?
Okay. We're gonna get to that in a minute. Hold on. I think I just... All right. He says, "Damn, I just sent something different. There's no bass, all other instruments, but I tune in next episode on time." All right. Appreciate that, fam. I appreciate you too. So, let's get to it. Let's get to it. I gotta get out of the quiet. You know me. Hey, 787, you crazy. I can't find the beat now.
But you know, one day what I would like to do one day, Ken.
What's that?
I would like to really like have a segment on drill rap, and this is what I was really alluding to when I said that. I would like to really have a segment on drill rap and how it started, what it meant, because it meant something. Now we need some people from the younger generation that experienced this firsthand to be a part of that. We need some other people. I want to really have a real conversation about drill rap, and we need some younger people on this panel to have that conversation.
All right.
I can only speak of it from my age, from what I've seen of it. I want to have a conversation with somebody that actually grew up with.
I hear you, but I think I don't know, Jerry Brown. I don't know. I mean, I'm open to a lot of things, but there's certain things I'm gonna tread lightly with. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but hold on. But listen, there's no reason to tread light.
Yeah, because you're talking about drill. You're talking about drill music. Now, drill music involves more than just music. You know what I mean? So.
Well, yes, but it doesn't have to go that far. I'm talking about the influence. I'm talking about the influence of somebody that grew up listening to it. What did it feel like growing up listening to that? Suppose you're talking to a kid those were his favorite rappers. What did that feel like? I want to know what that felt like. Okay. I want to know what that felt like growing up and King Von was your favorite rapper. I want to know what that felt like growing up and, you know, you're from a little obscure place in a state somewhere, and these Chicago rappers were your favorite rappers, and they were the ones that influenced you to pick up a pen. I want to know what that felt like.
I mean, I get exactly what you're saying, Brian, but understand what I mean when I say, you know, there's certain things I don't like to go into because people take stuff the wrong way so easily.
No,
you know
but see, sometimes Ken, you have issues talking about shit that every other podcast talks about, and this is what I don't understand.
No, I don't. I don't have an issue with that.
Yes, you do.
No, this is all I'm saying, Jerry, is that everybody is not on the same intellectual level. So if you say, for instance, just scenario wise, you bring a young cat on here, you know what I mean, and he's talking about this, that, and the third, you know what I mean, and then his op watches the video and then takes something out of context, takes it the wrong way, and then, you know what I mean, something unnecessary happens. I'm like, I don't even want to be involved in
Ken, how do you think
the whole situation? How do you
think every other mega platform? How do you think every other mega podcast platform handles that?
Well,
they all do it.
That's on them, Jerry. But all I'm saying is, niggas is easily offended nowadays. You know what I mean? And then that's just the reality of it. Motherfuckers is offended easily nowadays. They take shit the wrong way, you know what I mean, too easily. Almost like they was lusting to take something the wrong way.
Well, let me say this. Because you say this a lot. If you want to change the algorithm, you have to fucking offend somebody.
I ain't worried about that. But at the same time, I feel like Kendrick Lamar. He says, I hate when I rap and talk about guns and somebody died, they turn into nuns. You know what I mean? Shit like that. I don't want to have nothing to do with none of that. You know what I mean? To be honest, right. That's just where I'm at with it.
These are just conversations I'm talking about happening, Ken. It doesn't have to go like that.
I get it. No situation ever has to go like that, but it does. So that's all I'm saying.
I didn't say you had to ask them the questions that Vlad TV asked them. You ain't got to interrogate niggas.
No,
All I want to know, I want to know is what was it like? What was it like growing up and your favorite music was drill music? What did that feel like?
Right. So you feel it's more, you think it's more important to ask that question and then have, you know what I mean, the conversation go left somewhere in somebody's mind and then somebody gets shot or whatever. You think asking that question is worth that? To me, it's not.
It doesn't have to go left.
It never has to go left. No situation like that ever has to go like that, but it does. It never has to go like that, ever. You know what I mean? But it does. And yeah, well, I don't want no parts of that. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But let's get to it though. James Brooks, and I hear him in the comments. I hear y'all in the comments. All right. And first of all, let me get to Josh Peterson. Josh Peterson, thanks for the star. And Juan Chacon says, damn, I said something different. There's no bass, all other instruments. Says, but I tune in next episode on time. Says, I appreciate y'all platform. We appreciate you too. You know what I mean? James says there's like 4 different drills. You know what I mean? Don B says, verse someone growing up, analyzing NWA, etc. Yeah, it was way different. First of all, NWA was studio gangsters. You know what I mean? That shit wasn't even, ain't none of them ever caught a, I don't know. It is what it is. I don't even want to get into that shit. No offense, says it would be good to have a young perspective on the show. All right. Well,
that's all I want, sir.
Let me give y'all the website to StreamYard, and y'all invite me when y'all start y'all podcast. You know what I mean?
I don't know why you're so against it. I don't know why you're so against it, man.
No, I just don't want to in any way, shape, or form add to anything unnecessary like that. You know,
you're not adding anything. To me,
it's not funny. To me, it's not funny. It's a serious issue.
It's not about being. It's not about being funny, but it's still real. It's still real.
That's the problem. It shouldn't be. That's the problem. The more that we expose it and broadcast it and talk about it like in that type of light, as if it's, you know what I mean, some type of something.
I'm asking. To me
personally, to look at it in a glorified manner is ugly.
A glorified manner, Ken, you're asking them about music. You're asking the young person, yo.
No, but at the same time, you're talking about something that goes beyond music. Oh, that's why Don B's comment doesn't count, because what NWA didn't go, it stayed at music. You're talking about something that goes beyond music.
That's beside the point, Ken.
That's not beside the point.
There's nothing wrong.
That's the point that I wish more people would focus on.
You're just going to ignore it?
No, it's not.
You're going to ignore. You're just going to ignore the fact that they grew up on this drill music, and you don't want to talk about it.
Okay, we brought up Republican rap. What was your response to Republican rap?
What do you mean Republican rap?
Yeah, we had a segment on Republican rap with all the racist white dudes becoming rappers and creating the whole rap genre. You said you don't listen to that shit. You don't want shit to do with it. Blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? It's in one ear, not the other. I'm the same way with that shit. I don't have to participate in that. You know what I mean? That's not what this platform finna do. But it is what it is. I think that shit is and glorifying that to me is ugly, and I'm not a part.
It's not glorifying it. You keep saying glorifying. You're asking a question.
Nah.
But you'll put but Ken,
them not questions I need answered. Them not questions that I need answered.
But you'll play their music. If they send their music into you, you play it.
Yeah, if they send it in, I'll play it. Yeah.
So why not talk to them and understand it? Why not talk to them and understand it?
Because I think that shit needs to vamoose, disappear. We need to repent, my nigga. I'm not even on that. I'm nowhere near where you at with that shit. Nowhere near on that.
Okay.
I mean, I wish they had something else to look up to. Not that. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Let's get to it. All right. So James Brooks with his winning video from last week. He came through with a 9.855. No, Salakia. 9.5833. Joe Love came through with the 7.125. Benevolent got the 8.175. Pop the Soul Poet with the 9.55. Young Shotter's first song got that 8.5277. Henry Rich came in with the 9.1388. Don B. Mansfield with the 8.4375. James Brooks with the 8.914. Young Shotter's second song came with an 8.9166. Joshua Peterson's song came in with an 8.3214. For sure. What did you say, Don B? He says, Juan, aka Mex, just dropped the fire verse on me. All right. Well, y'all get that together and send that bad boy in. You know what I mean? So, let's see. Who won that one? I think we finally got our first back-to-back winner. James Brooks with the winning.
Young Juice.
For sure.
Young Juice.
No doubt. Good shit, James. You did your thing, Yeah. For the first time ever on Sunday Dinner, we had a song win it 2 weeks in a row. You know what I mean? Something we should have probably been doing. You know what I mean? Hey, but you know what I mean? We throw shit at the wall, see what stick. You know what I mean? Everything is pretty much an experiment. And we let y'all other podcasters watch us and learn and then go run with it. So, Jerry Brown, that's the show. You got anything you want to add?
Nah, I mean, it's a dope show. It's always dope. I think what I like to do, I like to go back to interviews. And the first two people I want to interview is Young Shotta and Don Cartel.
Okay. Let's try to hook that up there.
Those are the first two people I want to interview. I really want to talk to Young Shotta, and I really want to talk to Don Cartel.
Oh yeah, that'll be a dope show. That's a great idea. Matter of fact, and if you're still watching Young Shotta, you know what I mean, hit me up. Let me know if you'll be down to come on the podcast. You know what I mean, let's see if you can grab up Don Cartel. You know what I mean, so we can sit us down to get us a proper interview popping off. We haven't had one all season. You know what I mean? That used to be what our show was featured on. You know what I'm saying? But we'll get back to that. All in all, though, you know what I mean? Dope show. You know what I mean? I appreciate everybody that sent their music. Like I said, Joshua Peterson, we appreciate the stars that you sent. You know what I mean? Kimberly and Dynasty popping in. Slim Sims popping in. We don't see him that often. Shout out to James Brooks for the win. Everybody that submitted music. Who else did I want to shout out? Dang, I was just about to say it. Henry Rich, you know what I mean? Shout out to Henry Rich.
For sure.
And donate to the shorty, you know what I mean? And I'm you know what I'm saying, post that up there again. Let me get rid of this share screen though real quick. You know what I mean? Donate to Baby Harlan, you know what I mean? Try to ease their pain and suffering for what they got going on, you know what I mean? And then also, you know that when you give benevolently, it always comes back to you. You know what I mean? You reap what you sow. So, you know what I mean? So if you can pour into that situation. And then matter of fact, I hope it's buried too far in the thing. I was gonna pull up Henry Rich's Cash App so y'all could support if you could. You know what I mean? bag. I don't see it. It's buried. It's buried. But
no, I can give I can give it to you. You can just put it on the Legends page.
Okay. All right, there it is.
Oh, yeah, he got it right there.
All right, so go ahead and donate to that situation if you know what I mean, feel so inclined, so on and so forth. And the Most High willing, we'll be back next week with another Sunday Dinner episode. We appreciate everybody. So y'all can send your music in starting now, you know what I mean? And I can have you set up to be played, you know what I mean? Shout out, and then too, $50 to the winner, you know what I mean? It is what it is. We're going to try to keep that theme going. So that being the case, Jerry Brown, dope show. Appreciate you, King. I'm still trying to cook up these songs for this verses, but to be honest, I have nothing. I'm gonna show up like Whitney Houston singing, I have nothing, nothing. For sure, man. I'm trying. James just hooked me up with a beat though. That's just fire. I'm gonna definitely have to deal with that. But you know,
man, you got 2 months, son. Ain't no telling what you'll come up with in 2 months.
No doubt. And then I appreciate everybody's prayers for Mom. She finally woke up. You know what I mean? That she's off the ventilator. She's back. You know what I mean? Almost to her normal self. You know what I mean? So we appreciate everybody for the prayers. You know what I mean? We still solicit your prayers. She's still up at Avita in the ICU. So, you know what I mean? We appreciate everybody. But Jerry Brown, I'll see you next Sunday dinner, fam.
Next Sunday. Peace, fam.
All right. Salute, King.
Sharp and it's bright. Oh, drop your votes, let us know it's right. 1 to 10, rate the beats, the verses, and the flow. Tunes that really make your playlist glow. Sunday dinner, open up the line. Yeah, Ken and Jerry keep it so divine. Every week to freshest, all design. Tune in, let the rhythm catch your ear. Rate the tracks from hot to low, right here.
Ken and Jerry on the mic, Sunday dinner hit the spot, Topics poppin', never stop though. Real talk, real life, that's the motto. Tune in weekly, it's a vibe. Got the laughs, got the deep, Podcast legends in the making. Hit that play, no hesitating. Ken and Jerry, they bring the heat. Get your earbuds, take a seat. Stories vivid, can't be beat. Every episode, it's elite. Starting slow, but then they peak. Conversations deep, never weak. All the drama and the leaks. Sunday dinner, that's the street. Ken and Jerry on the mic, Sunday dinner hit the spot, Topics poppin', never stop, Real talk, real life, that's the motto. Tune in weekly, it's a vibe, Got the laughs, got the deep, Legends in the making. Hit that play, no hesitating. Mic check, start the show, it's Ken and Jerry. Sunday night, we going live, it's legendary. Breaking bread and breaking news, we culinary. With that flavor in your ear, it's necessary. Tune in close around the table, hear the glow. From the kitchen to your speakers, watch us flow. Stories deep, conversations running wide. Laughs and tears, we take you on a ride. Ken and Jerry on the mic, Sunday dinner hit the spot, Topics poppin', never stop, Real talk, real life, that's the motto.